everyone, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Raya and this is my channel. I am mostly a beauty related channel, but from time to time, I want to switch things up and shift the mood of my channel to be a little bit more relatable and serious. And I kind of want to incorporate that this year, 2020. So I am trying to make more lifestyle kind of videos. And today is the day that I filmed my first lifestyle-ish video for 2020. And this topic is very relatable, especially for college students out there who are having a hard time transitioning to the college life. Indeed, this is the time where you must be independent and you discover new things, perhaps encounter a bit of challenges and hurdles along the way. So this video is my bad day routine, or this is how I try to cope whenever I have bad days or sad days or days when I get anxious, lonely, depressed, and all the negative things in the world, So I hope that this video helps you, and I hope that after watching this video, you feel a little less alone, less lonely, and less sad than before. So let's start. So I just found out that my camera died down and I've been talking for quite some time now. So I have to go to step 1, which is take a long shower. Oftentimes when I feel really down and sad, I don't have the energy to get up from my bed. Like, even that is a big chore for me. So whenever I have days like that, I always force myself to get up and take a long shower. I actually take my time with the shower, especially when I'm feeling really blue and sad and lonely, just so I can relax. There is actually a very relaxing sense that you get from long showers, especially long warm showers. It actually calms your nerves. So I scrub my skin, like my body, all over, and then I sing in the showers, and I sing a lot of emotional songs that are really close to my heart, songs that I feel like explains my feeling, why I'm feeling sad, why I'm feeling really down. Just anything that I think about, I sing it, and it really helps. And when I'm in verge of the tears, I actually sing a lot of Christian songs. The favorite Christian song that I have right now is Captivate Us by Watermark. Captivate us, Lord Jesus, set our eyes on you. It's such a feel-good song that even though you are experiencing really bad times, there is someone out there who looks out for you. Now, I am not a big sharer of my faith here in my channel. I don't typically share my stance on that, but I actually believe that there is a divine creator out there who looks out for us. And even though I am not perfect, I am not. Believe me, I am not. I am struggling to hold on to my faith every day, but there's just something comforting in songs that I can relate to, and sometimes I sing those kind of songs just so I feel less alone, and that this heartbreak or this hard path that I am in right now, this is something that is building my character, building my personality, and building my strength. Wow, so deep, and we're just in the first tip. Wow. So number 2, I do my full skincare routine. Now, a lot of the times I do cheat skincare days. Like, I just take my moisturizer and my sunscreen and that's it. That I'm done. But whenever I feel really sad, I take everything, like all of my skincare products, and do it step by step. And I really take my time in massaging the products onto my skin because it's very therapeutic for me. It's calming, and it actually soothes the nerves in a scientifically explanation. Sometimes a good skincare routine is just enough to chase the blues away. It's actually related to the first two that I have shared earlier, and this is also part of the getting ready process. Even if I don't have anywhere to go to, like right now I don't have anywhere, I'm just here at my friend's apartment, but I didn't want to feel gloomy, so I took the time to get ready, put on some makeup, a therapeutic sense that you get from makeup. Taking the time to make your outside look good, it will make you feel good on the inside. Makeup is actually really fun. It's not superficial, it's not shallow, it's not skin deep. It is something that you enjoy because there is something powerful in knowing how to enhance your natural features, bring it out, and boom, you have that confidence going on. I'm not saying that when you do makeup, you are very insecure as a person. There are a lot of people out there who does makeup on an everyday basis and they are already confident with or without makeup. So there are also people out there who use makeup as a tool to love themselves, to help them feel beautiful, to help them feel very good about themselves, like a better version of yourself. And I always do that with makeup. Like whenever I wear makeup, I try to embody a more positive Raya, a more enhanced and more how do you call this, beautiful Raya. And this is the one thing that I would want to share it to you with my makeup tutorials, with my makeup reviews, with my makeup looks, and with my videos. Ultimately, there is power in knowing that you have the power to embrace your beauty and to enhance it, you know? So do your makeup. Wear that red lipstick. Who cares? It's makeup. At the end of the day, you can wash it all off. You can choose not to wear it outside. You can choose to flaunt the glamorous makeup looks that you've been practicing on. Do it. Nobody cares. Nobody should care except you. And if it makes you feel good, then why not? You know? This is the last step that is related to physical appearance, and that is wear cute outfits. Now, there was one time when I was really so down that I think it was one of the worst parts of my life yet. I said yet because I know there is more to come. But now that I am stronger, I am ready to face them head on. Wow. Words of wisdom from Raya Faye and Bayan. Anyways, wear cute outfits. Wear a confidence outfit. A confidence booster outfit. Like, there was one week that I actually allotted a lot of time for my fashion sense. I did a challenge for myself. I am not the most fashionista out there. I am not like Heart Evangelista, who is really chic and sophisticated and very stylish. I am a t-shirt jeans kind of girl. Like, whatever t-shirt is laying down in the cabinet or whatever jeans I have there, that's the first thing that I will wear. And I don't care if it looks good at me. I don't care if I look shabby. I don't care if I look very small and very bland and very ordinary. But I really challenged myself to wear nicely. During that week, I searched for a lot of inspirations from beauty vloggers that I follow, like Alana Davison, Jamie Page, Lindsay Ram, and I searched for not the exact clothes or like the exact pieces, but I searched for something that is very similar. I actually would want to make a video out from that experience, but I will insert a few pictures here. So I challenged myself to somehow cosplay a lot of celebrities, influencers, and TV characters, and just, wear nicely really helps elicit a positive feeling of myself. And I have seen a lot of friends and family reacting well with that challenge that I made for myself. So I was really shocked at the warm welcome. Now I am trying my best to develop a more stylish fashion sense than just t-shirt and jeans. Although don't get me wrong, I love a t-shirt jeans kind of day. It's very comfortable and it's the very natural me, but I want to look more fashionable this 2020 and in the coming years, because you also have an advantage. My father used to say that if you dress nicely, if you look good on the outside, then people will treat you better, and I think that is really applicable in real life. Alright, next tip is to have a videoke or karaoke session. Now, if you don't sing, that is a very harsh statement. If you are not the type of person who can sing a tune or carry a tune, you can still enjoy karaoke sessions with your friends. You just let them sing and you can dance and have fun. And oftentimes I feel a lot better when I go out with friends and sing. There is something about music that uplifts the soul. It's a universal language, and music is just incredible. It makes you feel things that you can't see yourself feeling at the moment. So whenever I'm sad, I listen to happy songs that can empower me, songs that make me feel good about myself. But there are also times that I listen and sing sad songs because it's actually really therapeutic to pour your sadness and grief and loneliness through songs. It's not your words per se, but it's freeing. It gives you a sense of freedom to release all the negativity in the song. And by that, you sing from the heart. Music is a therapy for the soul. To read a book. Now, I don't know if you're a voracious reader, but if you're not, then this is the time to start developing your reading habits. Reading is a good escape for me. It's actually very relaxing for me to be somewhere far away, but in reality you're not, because you're just there. But there is a magical feeling about discovering a lot of worlds. It just transports you to another world, transports you to another time, another place, and somehow you get to have that escape that you want whenever you feel really anxious, fidgety, and you just want to run away from your problems. Then reading a good book is a good way to do that. Especially if you don't have the money to travel around, a good book will make you reflect, will give you a lot of lessons, and will also develop your personality. And for me, I typically read a lot of fiction or fantasy related books just because I want to have that escape. I want to have that magical rush or that magical sense, and to somehow ease up the burdens of reality I escape in fantasy worlds. My favorite book is Percy Jackson. Okay, so the next thing is to travel, especially with your family. So be with your family, your loved ones, your friends, and just experience life at its finest. If you have the money to do so, then travel. There are a lot of articles saying that travel is a healthy way to cope with stress, anxiety, and a lot of problems. So it's not from me, it's from the people out there who conducts research, and they are saying that travel is good for the soul. I would like to travel a lot. So I have included that in my bucket list this 2020. And I would have wanted to travel now, but it's unsafe because there is a volcanic eruption near our province, in my school province, and we're experiencing ashfall, so that is why I'm under house arrest and I'm making this video. I just want to experience life through traveling, and we'll see. And I just want to stay indoors and still feel good about myself. I usually watch a lot of movies and TV shows. Netflix has become my best buddy aside from books because it has a lot of movies and TV shows. And the TV show that I have recently completed is Lucifer, and a lot of K-dramas like Hotel de Luna, which is my favorite K-drama so far. Boom, I said it. I'm sorry, Scarlet Heart and Goblin, but Hotel de Luna is my new thing right now. You know, my new love affair. Anyways, I also love Lucifer. I thank my therapist for recommending it to me. I have also learned that you learn a lot from the movies. I'm watching a movie or a good TV show, I don't feel as alone as I do when I'm just, in my thoughts. There are not a lot of TV shows in my home because one, we don't have cable. Two, we don't watch a lot of movies, and we don't have Netflix. So yeah, that's why I was into books before movies and TV shows. But now I love them as much. Like, I love them both equally. Next thing is social media detox. Now, don't get me wrong, there are also positive sides in doing social media. Actually, sometimes I feel good whenever I do social medias, especially when I linger in YouTube and watch beauty tutorials, because as much as I love creating them, I also love watching them, and that is the good thing. But the thing is, the internet is a very dark place, and sometimes there is a lot of toxicity and negativity lying around in the social media headspace. So I take my time to detach from it and enjoy other hobbies such as reading and watching movies. I still have that value of privacy, and I don't share as much in my channel as other vloggers or other people do, because I want to keep a certain limit or a certain boundary in what I am showing. I have this encounter where I commented something that is not as harsh as it was meant to be. Like, I commented about how celebrities are now flocking into YouTube and how that can impact small content creators like me, because naturally a lot of the audience are going to flock to those celebrities because they have very interesting lives than the normal average person like me. But that's just my opinion. And the fandom of that celebrity attacked me like real hard, because how is their idol being blamed by my incompetence, my unoriginal ideas, and my lack of creativity, which I think is wrong because I do this out of fun. This is a hobby, and I love that people can relate to this, even though my videos are just at 10 views or like 1 view, even though there's only one person watching it, and it may be my mom or my father, but I am happy because someone took the time to watch my video. And even if I have just 290 subscribers, that's a lot. If you put that in a big room, that's a lot. I thank the people who continuously support my channel, and I try to be authentic in every way. And even though the things that I've been doing like tutorials are not new, but I always add a little bit of spice, a little bit of Ryan-ness in every video that I produce. So for them to bash me without taking the time to watch my videos, or to watch my videos just because they want to criticize me, is something that made me feel very bad about myself. And it was a trigger for me. I realized that the internet is a dark space, and there is something freeing and relaxing and very rewarding if you detach from social media from time to time. Next in my list is eating my comfort food. Now, I don't usually crave food. I am that weird as a person. I don't have cravings, but when I do, it's really something specific, and sometimes I consider that to be my comfort food. Like ice cream. I always eat that when I'm crying or having a very nervous mental breakdown. I eat ice cream. And then what else? I eat Korean noodles like samyang, carbonara. Perfect snack for watching K-dramas. What else? Mal's pasta, my friend. Her pasta with pineapple is so good. I crave that a lot when I'm in her apartment. What else do I crave? Century tuna from Tita Lala's canteen. That is also my comfort food. It helped me during a lot of final exams. Try to find something that you can associate with a surge of happiness. So whether it may be a cake or a chip or a Coke, soda, just not alcohol. I mean, you can drink alcohol, but in moderation. Just find something that is healthy for you, and you can consider it to be your comfort food and munch your heart away. Oh my gosh, we are actually down to the last 3 tips, and I'm gonna speed things up because I have a feeling this is gonna be a long video. Anyways, the next in my list is to journal or do a journal, keep a journal. And I have here my literary journal. One second. Chana! It's called Drapetomania. It is something that I encountered during high school, and it means an overwhelming urge to escape or run away. And whenever I do journal or like write in my literary journal, I wanted to escape and run away, and this is how I do it sometimes. So what I typically write is not about my day, although I want to try and do that kind of journaling. But this literary journal is a collection of all my favorite literary pieces from my favorite authors such as Nikita Hill, Langleaf, Christopher Poindexter, Robert Drake, R. Ready or Healer Poetry at Instagram, and Poems Porn. So I write everything that I feel like is relatable at that moment and helps me feel good or helps me have a positive feeling, and I write it down here just so, I don't know, I think I am very much relaxed when I'm writing down something. Like, it helps me keep my anxiety at bay, so I just write whatever I want to write. So I even write some of my poems down here, so it's not just a collection of from my favorite poets, but also some of my works, which can be shabby, can be good, but I still write it down just so I have something to look back to when I want to look back on it. And even my favorite songs are in here. So yeah, journal. There are also days when I crave for human existence. So that's the time when I visit my friends, I stay at their place, like what I'm doing right now. I'm being a parasite to Ma, and I love her. Anyways, the point is that no man is an island. It has been said, it has been proven, and there are a lot of scientific articles discussing that no man is an island. So whenever you feel alone, don't think that nobody would want you during those times. Instead, reach out to them, call out for help, seek them out, and ask if they want to hang out, ask if you can come over or if they want to come over at your place. Just spend time with your loved ones. Make sure that it's your loved ones, like your family, your closest friends, your best friends. And I assure you, they will be glad to help. They will Even appreciate that you reached out to them first, and appreciate the fact that you are doing something about it. Like, if you are sad, they would want to console you, comfort you, offer you precious moments you can never forget. For some reason, I think human race is deteriorating. Humanity is running low, and there are few people out there who have pure hearts, who has a good heart. So if you find that person, never let them go. Instead, spend time with them, be with them, and you will see the magic of being with someone. It may not be a special someone like a love interest or a partner, but just the kind of people who will be there for you through thick and thin. Your soulmates. That is actually my definition of soulmates now. The kind of people that has a connection with your soul, with your core, your existence, and the kind of people that who will be there for you, like really there for you. Aside from your family, of course, because that is a given. Last but not the least is the most unconventional tip that I might share with you, because a lot of people think that if you heed this advice, you are crazy. But the advice that I will give you whenever you really feel down, like you've done everything that I've said before and you still feel sad, you still feel unmotivated, you still feel depressed, try and seek out a therapist. It's not a weakness, but it's a different kind of strength to see a therapist, and just check in your mental health well-being if it's still, good or not. I hope that everyone is granted that kind of privilege, because I do think that it is a privilege, especially here in the Philippines. There are not a lot of therapists out there, and they usually charge so much, and it's not as welcome. The Filipino people are not as open to that as the other people, like in the United States, because I think that is very anchored on the fact that we are a very religious country. So the tendency is that most people will advise you to just cling on to your faith. With God, nothing is impossible. And I agree. I 100% agree. But sometimes, God moves in mysterious ways. And if you are seeing a therapist, that doesn't mean that you do not believe in God, that you do not have this kind of faith in the divine being, the divine one. It just means that there are different ways that God works, and it might be that seeing a therapist might be the answer for you. So don't be ashamed of seeing a therapist. No, you're not crazy, and I am sorry for the times that I think people are crazy when they see therapists. I am so sorry for that. This is bad karma. The brain is a powerful organ, and there is a saying that there is power in the brain because mind over matter, and I actually think that's true. And the brain is still a part of our body, and just like other body parts, it can get sick. And I will rest my case, and I hope that you learned a lot from this video. Thumbs up if you find a lot of these tips can help you in the future or are helping you right now. And I hope that you feel good after seeing this video. That said, I will see you in my next video. Bye!